Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to create this hairstyle, which was inspired by Kylie Jenner and one of her latest posts on Instagram. So this is what I've come up with, and it is literally the quickest thing ever. You just need a little bit of smoothing products. I've also sort of laid my edges underneath here just to keep it nice and tidy. I'm going to start with a profile parting from centre forehead to centre nape, and then you're going to split your crown into two different sections. So you're going to use a radial section coming down the side from the crown to the tip of the ear, and you're going to do the same on each side just so that it's equal. So you've got equal bunches on each side. So now that we've clipped that section out the way that we're not using at the back, we're going to go in and prep the front two sections. So we want to sort of get the hair as smooth as possible. So how we're going to start this is just by sort of combing it back in the direction that we want it to sit, and then putting a bit of smoothing cream in it, just a little bit of product, just to help control those flyaways, because we do want it to sit sort of like quite tight, but we also don't want it to look too greasy and too slicked back. So we're just going to use a little bit of product just at the beginning, so that when we put it back in those bobbles, there's not going to be sort of like any bits hanging out. We really want to try and keep those bits as smooth as possible. So we're going to take out the section for the fringe first and leave that down. And then with a Denman brush, you're going to take this section, just pull it in the direction that you want it to sit, and then with the brush I'm just going to smooth it ever so slightly just to get maximum hold. So you can just see that smoothing cream's just giving it that quite sort of like smooth, tight finish, so there's no flyaways. So I've just pulled my hair into the position that I want it to sit, and then I'm going to get two elastic bands and go in really tight at the root. So you want to go in as tight as possible, because when you do this style you want to avoid pulling the ponytail, because that's sort of just going to make those flyaways come out. So we're going to just go in, we're going to really control the ponytail and just try and stay as tight as possible to the root. Okay, I'm going to leave that one like that for now, just to let it kind of sit in that position, but I will go in and tighten it up in a bit. So what we're going to do now on this side is exactly the same thing. So we're going to take that fringe out, bring that forward, you can even comb it over to one side so it's completely out of the way. Grab your Denman brush, brush it all the way up into the direction that you want it to sit, and then put the elastic bands in. We'll put a bit of dry shampoo in that so it doesn't look so greasy. I am on day 5. I haven't washed my hair for 5 days, so that's why it is looking a little bit funky. It's fine, we'll come back to that. So now, I'm not going to take the back sections out yet, I'm just going to find those bubbles, and you can see there's just a little bit of hair that we want to kind of like tame down a bit, and we do really want to try and get these a bit tighter, but without affecting the flyaways. So I'm just going to do this really controlled. I'm going to sort of hold the ponytail really nice and smoothly, and just really slowly pull different areas of it. So you can see I'm just really, I'm quite gentle to be honest, because you really don't want to cause too much damage to the root by pulling it really tightly. So I'm a lot happier now with the tightness of that. I'm going to go in and do the same to this side. Super cute. So now I just want to pull areas out slightly. So I'm going to put a bit of dry shampoo in my fringe now, just because it is a bit greasy from the weekend and I haven't washed it for a while, so just want to kind of get those looking a bit softer. that's helped so much. You can see that's really just taken the wet look off. So what I'm going to do now quickly is just lay some of my edges just so that it looks a little bit tidier with the ponytails. So I'm going to get my fringe out of the way with a clip, which I can take from the back here because we don't really need that now. So I'm just going to pin that out of the way, and then with my like eyebrow fluffing brush, I'm going to go in with the Bedhead Get Twisted spray. So I'm just going to spray some of this in like the palm of my hand, and then go through and use my eyebrow brush to like comb down my edges slightly. So it just creates more of like a finished look. I think the whole style just looks a lot better if it's finished. So I've literally just sprayed some of the Get Twisted into my hand. I'm gonna go in with my eyebrow brush like this. So you can see I'm also just using this brush just to comb these into place as well. Just gets more of a finish on the side. I really like it, it's cute. Super easy, Kylie Jenner hairstyle, literally takes 10 minutes. Minimal product, just needs straight hair, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed it.